This video demos problem 7 from chapter 12. In that problem, we're given a series of transactions that we've placed with our broker, and we're asked to calculate the total amount earned or lost on all trades, excluding any trading costs. So it's going to cost us money to place these orders, but they have told us to ignore those trading costs. Now, not every data entry will result in us having a profit or a loss. So on November the 12th, I placed an order to buy some shares, but it's not filled until the following day. It is filled at $13.09 a share, so it is going to be costing me a total of 500 shares times 1309, or $6,545 to buy the shares of stock. Here they're just telling me the current market price. I haven't placed an order, so I haven't locked in any gains or losses. Here I do place an order. It's a stop loss order, which means that if the price declines, right now it's at 26, or yesterday it was at $26.34 a share, and basically I'm worried that the price will start to decline and I will lose money versus what I could have earned had I sold it for $26.34, because remember, I bought it for quite a bit cheaper. So I place what's called a stop loss order to sell. It will cost me money to place that order with my broker, but they told us to ignore the transaction costs or trading costs. Now, if the price declines to $23 or below that, or actually if it declines, yeah, that's right, if it declines to $23 or less, then this order will become a market order and my stock will be sold at whatever price we can get. So they're just tracking the stock price now. It's at $24.50, so it has declined from January the 4th, but it's still not low enough to engage my stop loss order. A few days later, the price declines to below my stop price, the $23. So my shares will be sold at the best possible price they can get when my order becomes the next order to be executed or transacted. So my shares are sold at $500, or 500 shares times 22.75. I would have been better off had I sold them at $26.34, but I wasn't absolutely certain the price was going to decline, so I wanted to hold on to them and only sell them should the price drop below $23. So I actually managed to generate a nice profit. I sold my shares for a total of $11,375. It only cost me $65.45 to purchase them. So I have a profit of the difference between $11,375 minus the $65.45. So this is my profit, and I'm going to just highlight that number and label it as a profit. Apparently, I'm worried that the price, or I think the price is going to keep dropping. So I closed out my long position, selling all my 500 shares, and I've established a short position, which is if I expect a price to drop rather than rise. So basically, I sold 300 shares at $21 each. So I've locked in my selling price. The price does continue to decline. It's now at $18, and it still drops more. A month later, it's trading at only $12.45, so I decide to close my short position or cover my short position. So here is the price I sold them for, the price I paid for them, because that's how you cover a short position. You buy the stock at the current price. So I paid $12.45 times 500, so I have a typo somewhere. Oh, it's 300 shares, not 500, sorry. So on April the 7th, I sold the shares short, $21 times 300 for a selling price of 6,300. I closed my short position about a month, 2 months later by buying the shares for $12.45 times 300, or 37.35. So here's my sell price, here's my purchase price. I actually made another profit, the difference of 6,300 minus 37.35, and that again is a profit. So if I add these two yellow numbers, the 48.30 plus the 25.65, I'll get my total profit of $73.95.